They got to let the market go up a little bit to get a better price. So that's my thesis. I'm still going to trade everything inverted just because the volatility is so bad. Like I'm going to take one right here for an outside bar reversal. Nope. It's closing in on that all-time high. It's probably going to go there and just chop the rest of the day. I'm still going to keep this up. Look at the volatility.
Order filled.
Okay, we're in. Outside bar reversal. Nope. Same story as yesterday, bro. Wild, bro.
Order
okay.
filled.
I'm just going to trade shit normally then. Crazy, dude. I'm caught in a psychological feedback loop.
Order filled.
Okay. It's my entry again. I mean, it's pointless because
order filled.
I didn't even get back what I lost. But I'm not going to have this rip back. It seems like it's doing second entries. That's what it feels like. Like my initial idea was correct, but it went up, stopped everybody out, and now it's just weird, man. It's weird price action. Very, very manic. Wow, bounced right off. Look at that. Okay. Breakout of the all-time high. I'll take the second entrance. You see what I mean? Like that would have been a breakout trade for retail. They just got dunked on. And they're probably going to take the bottom of the harami, right?
Order filled.
So it seems overly excited. Okay. And we have 10 minutes until news. We'll take it like right here. It's a risk off trade. Not risking anything. If it continues doing what it has been doing, it'll go up, but we'll see. I would think a pop would happen, especially with how the time is aligning. We got 30 seconds left. I mean, there's a lot of buying pressure right there.
Order
wow,
filled.
Dude. I can't with this market, man. I'm glad I was recording that because that was some bullshit. Just to wick everybody out, man. Sometimes I think Topstep messes with the
order filled.
The price action. You know, they'll make it do certain movements where they know everybody has their order stacked up.
Order filled.
That's wild.
Order filled.
And now I'm just chasing this trade, which is a mistake. Again, break-even trade. Looking for more. I got about 1 or 2 more of these trades, and I'm just going to walk away from this. It'll be a short day. I've gotten pretty beat up from this week. I also slept like absolute dog shit. It's at the 618. It's coming up on news.
Order filled.
I'll just take break-even. Yep. Would have stopped us out. So this is my original trade that's setting up right here. The London high, shorting the top of the outside bar. And it's been doing second entries. So if it comes back down again, I'll take it short. But I need to see it like liquidate. Oh, Jensen Huang is talking on CNBC at noon. All right, so it did what we thought it was going to do, but I'm not going to mess with red folder news events. I'm all set with that. All right, so we got a pretty good sell-off happen. Looks pretty clean, too. We're going to wait for this 5-minute close, and then we'll see what happens. All right, questions coming up. Again, we're only taking second entries on this day. So if this comes back up, comes back down, we'll take it here. Okay. I don't know. It seems like it's going to come back up and stop everybody out at the whole number. Like it'll give a little bit. I think it's going to come back up because there are so many inside bars in this little strip of price action. Okay. We're coming up on the 5-minute close. It's probably going to shoot back up and make a huge outside bar. That's what it's looking like. This feels like a retail trap.
Order filled.
I'm going to test my gut instinct here. Oh my gosh. Could my gut actually be right for once? Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. A little more. Pop up. Give me that pop.
Order filled.
Hey, my instincts actually worked. If you like content like this, please like, share, and subscribe. I only have 40 subs, and I would love to start live streaming, but I have no audience at the moment. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. You're a psycho wiener. All right, the trap has happened. I am going to jump in short here for the initial idea. Okay.
Order filled.
Oh, you missed it? All right, we got one. So we're targeting the bottom of this wick. I'm going to add down, so I'll add at this one. Or if we get a pullback to the top of here. Unless it moves violently out of nowhere. Right.
Order filled.
The 15-minute is shaping up. I thought it would pull down into the 15-minute, then catch support. But buyers seem very, very antsy to get this moving. Is it going to make another outside bar? It's just dancing around the VPFR in the middle of the 618 and 786. This makes me want to go long again, which also makes me think it's a short.
Order filled.
I'm going to chase the short just because I think it's a trap. The brain's firing on all cylinders today, guys. I don't think it's going to continue down, though. It's too It's too jumpy. Oh, do you see the VWAP switch? That usually means reverse in trend. That's an exploit I've noticed in the Project X
Order
software.
filled.
Is it'll, because it flipped from here to here. And that usually means there's a huge buyer that just came in. If anyone knows why it does that, please comment down below, because that's a pattern I've noticed, especially on Project X. It doesn't happen as much on Trade-Evade. Oh, to chase the breakout or not to chase it. Okay, they all just added. I'm going to go long at the VPFR. So this looks like a pretty significant reversal. I'm going to long at the high because the shorts are really, really trapped right now. Yeah,
Order
we'll
filled.
chase this. Not looking for much, just the pop above $61. Again, in this type of market, I'm not willing to risk anything because there is no risk profile. You know, I'm not going to risk $200 to get $60 fucking dollars.
Order filled.
Yeah, like how do you even justify, like it goes up, how many points was that? It goes up 20 points in a blink of an eye, and I'm supposed to put my stop at the bottom of the range. That's like, it's almost 100 points. Like I'm not doing that. I'd rather just miss out. Because the last 2 days I've been doing that, I've been structuring the risk according to the candles, and I've just been getting destroyed. Because 9 times out of 10, they're just coming all the way back down. Yeah, it's doing what I said it was going to do. It was going to move, and then it's just going to range. Yep. Wow. That's wild, bro. So that VWAP movement, I mean, that's something to definitely keep track of. Because, I mean, not to be a tinfoil hatter, even though all conspiracies are true, evidently. That's something to watch out for. Look at that, dude. Wow. Somebody big stepped in. Extreme fear. 9 out of 100. I've never seen it that low. You usually get relief rallies when they drop that news. The greed and fear index. And again, in the blink of an eye, it drops 80 fucking points. Like, what are you supposed to do with that? Iran refuses to those fuckers just won't give up. They want a nuke so bad. Bunch of babies with rockets, man. For real. So it's cleaning house again. Look at this. It's doing the thing, guys. Look at it. Ugh. An expanding wedge, dude. Can we stop with this price action? It's terrible. Unless it just switched to a range with that inverted hammer. You see it? There's another one too. That is interesting. Oops. Is someone speaking today? PMI, Fed Jefferson, oil rig count. There's no bonds. This could trend up all day. I mean, there's nothing stopping this feedback loop the algos are in. So it might just grind up unless Trump tweets. I mean, there's always that. You gotta watch out for that nightmare. Pretty wild price action. Very strange, though. All right, the hour is coming up. Well, the price action does look cleaner, and the hour looks really nice, too. So we have the orb, 9:30, right here. Oops, why didn't that work? So the orb is right here. The hour orb, we're smack dab in the middle of it. See if there's any surprise news on the Associated Press. No. We're still waiting for our inside bar setup. It doesn't really seem like we're gonna get one.
Order filled.
I'm gonna long right here. My instincts were not right that time. Whoa.
Order
Just gonna
filled.
get out of the way. That was a terrible entry. I'm always like 1 to 2 seconds off. Like I can feel it. I just gotta figure out how to like rein it in. Trigger happy, you know? Oh, sorry, is that word not politically correct anymore? That term. All right. It's popping over. I mean, it could roar over, you know? I don't know. I'm pretty hesitant to take a breakout trade because I hate breakouts, but this one looks really nice. 33 seconds into the orb. The all-time high is 40 points lower than the orb because we're still not out of this triangle. We're just ranging inside of it because it could easily just flip and dump. There's also extreme selling pressure up in here. And given that this was like such a manipulation buy to get the price back up, it really seems like they're going to dump it again. 30-minute looks clean. The hour looks really nice, and the 4 hour is a big fat hammer candle. Not to mention, they got to give retail a reason to get back in. They need exit liquidity. It's tough. It's a tough call. This is ripe for a inside bar reversal. You get a quick dump down, and then it pops up and rips. Especially with retail thinking there's so much on the bone. You know, it's a 60-point move down. The chances of it making one are pretty low. So now that that's happened, it feels like it's going to get dunked on.
Order filled.
Bad fill. Not really chasing that much.
Order filled.
Off she goes.
Order
See,
filled.
this is what I mean by the risk profile stuff. You know, you got to be so tight with all this stuff because it can jump around 50 to 100 points in the blink of an eye. But if they were going to trap, they would trap right now and dump it. You know, I've had the hope beat out of me the last few days. So I'm just going to, until proven otherwise, you know. All right, we're going to get the liquidity sweep I think is going to happen. Nope, shouldn't open my mouth. It popped up, touched it, opened lower. So now I think this is a bear trap.
Order filled. Order filled.
I'm going to flip. That should have dumped. And if this goes south, I'm just going to take a break, clear my head. Okay, going to clear the all-time high, the previous one. Can we get price action that isn't completely insane? That is the question. Again, just protecting ourselves from the wick. Okay, shorts are getting cooked. What a nothing burger. Look at that. What a joke.
Order filled.
I mean, I got nothing to say, bro. Like, what am I supposed to do with this price action? I don't understand how anyone is even trading this, you know? It's just fake out after fake out after fake out. And now it'll be one of those things where it just cleanly goes through and goes all the way back down to here, you know? Because we're still in the triangle. It won't break structure. All right, I'm going to take this short, naturally. Project
Order
SlipX.
filled.
It lives up to the name. All right, we're in. Not ideal. I don't like when it retouches. But if it failed over the all-time high, look what happened last time. It went all the way back down to the bottom. So, you know, I'm done having hope, you guys. Like, I'm not playing the hope game anymore. I've got to listen to my girlfriend. Dude, if you have girlfriends or wives and they tell you advice about this stuff, listen to them. Their whole life is chaos. They know how to deal with it. I'm just going to put this at break even. I take London high. Come on. Give us a flush. Make it worth our while. Look how it's so volatile, man. Crazy. 10 point. Just like that. Snap of the fingers. All right, we got London high. I'm going to move this to 75. Seems like the London high would be fake support to get everybody in and then just flush them out. I don't see this giving more than 100 points. Come on, give it to us. I'm going to put this at 100. Come on. Come on. It found support. It's going to flip. We'll take some more off here. We'll do 110 so we can leave this alone for $200. Oh, that actually looked like trap price action. I might move this. Nope. All right, boys, that's going to be it for me. If you like this kind of content, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. We're currently at 40. Live streams start at 100 subscribers. So check it out.
Order filled.
I normally trade until 11:30, but oh, for the people who stayed for the long format content, we got 3 combines going. Last night I took a trade for 1,000. No trade on the one that's close to a pass. And this one we're up $200, but we are down 600 overall. But they're all close to being eligible for passing. Normally I would just full send these accounts and just scale in until they blow up or pass. But this market, it's not suitable for that type of trading. Because my pass rate's normally like 50%, but it way too volatile right now. It's crazy. All right, but we are going to get our first inside bar, unless this fully retraces, which would be just crazy. What was that, 100 and something points? 21, so it's 70 points with 20 more to go. Yeah, 100 points. Roughly 90. It's fucking crazy, dude. And there's no news. Nothing. Just like, word. Okay. Sure. It really, really doesn't want to make that inside bar. So for this one, I'm only interested in, because it's way too big for it to, the inside bar is way too big for it to act normally, is basically what I'm trying to say. It's got to pop above though. Come on. So I use stop market orders and I drag them into place, but they haven't been popping over. They've been immediately being shorted. I don't recommend this strategy to anyone because it's really stressful to like get it right. But when you hit it, you can catch really, really big, clean moves with like minimal drawdown, you know. Yeah, see, it did it, but now it makes me think it's going to operate normally. Because normally when they retouch like this, they go flying. Because people are trading the fair value gap right now. So everyone will load in, you know, like right here. Huge inside bar. Big fat one. I'm going to take one just normally. I'm not really buying it though. Price action looks so bad.
Order filled.
I'm going to take one. And the only reason I'm taking one is because it's Friday. The market is sold off like a motherfucker. And it's not that aggressive. and we just had a manipulation sell off. So why would it sell off again is basically my thought process, but I'm not going to give it anything because if it reverses, it's fucked. I'll give it like to the base of the candle, but you could see the top of the channel, you know, at the 618 easily. Well, I'm proud of myself for not blowing up all my accounts that, you know, I'm proud of myself for not blowing up the accounts that I made progress on. Yeah, I blew up some resets, but you know, that's part of the game because you got to practice trading candles. You know, we're in a candle environment. There's not really, like, look at it. It's so ugly. So I force myself to trade during horrible days just to practice my emotions and things not going my way. Yeah, it's like working out. You got to work out that muscle. Because if everything always goes right for you, and then the one time it goes wrong, you're going to lose everything. So it's a lot like poker in that regard. You have to learn how to fold and give up your cards. You have to learn how to surrender, you know. And surrendering is not easy to do as an American, because that shit is hardwired into you not to surrender. All right, so we're breaking the all-time high. See if we can get back into the range. And I'm going to put a stop loss at the range. I'm going to add if this pulls back like 15, 20 points. I like this price action. It actually looks pretty good for a change. Nice. Come on, close above. Get that candle above the all-time high. Oh, this is a nice short squeeze. Let's see what it does here. If it gets to the range, pulls back, we'll add. Because we might be able to get like $1,000 out of this. But it has got to have a full-bodied candle close above the previous all-time high. Or it's still just noise. If that doesn't happen, we'll move this to 50. Come on, don't do it. You got to close above. Got to close above. Hold it. Hold the line. It doesn't want to let it go. Nice. That's what you want to see. Come on. Very nice. Another short squeeze. So we could see another 30 to 50 points right here. Nice. Yup. Push, push, push. Hell yeah. Let's go. Chew them up, dude. Nice. You can see a lot more. Not gonna lie, I wish I had a funded account right now. All right, we're at the 618. 618 usually operates as a buy spot, coming from the other side of it. And the range is so big. Look at it. 786 and the 618. I don't include the other numbers because I think they're hocus bogus. But there's definitely significant weight when it comes to the 618 and the 786. Don't do what I do here, because I am going to add. Come on, man. We're so close to a full-body candle close above the all-time high. If that happens, I'd be willing to full port this long. All right, so we are going to get a full-body close.
Order filled.
This is
Order
super
filled.
risky. Don't do this, because I'm about to blow this trade, just because I'm a greedy bastard.
Order filled.
Come on, buy and pullbacks. Let's go. Show us this is real. Show us a real trend. Let's go.
Order filled. Order filled.
Like I said, don't do this.
Order filled.
I like the price action, I like the setup, and I like the timing of it all. It's in the 11 o'clock morning hour. Come on. Just explode over the 618. All right, it's not enough. All right, big move coming up. This is the 15-minute close bar over the previous all-time high. So this means something to somebody, and it usually goes short. I don't think there's enough downward pressure because it's waiting for the next round of traders. They're waiting for the close above the hour orb. That hasn't happened yet. I don't care about that. I like to trade the previous all-time highs. I think they're more accurate, but everybody has essentially the same idea. It's just where you get in and how much heat you have to experience.
Order filled.
All right, I'm adding.
Order filled.
Well, it's looking pretty grim, boys. It's looking like we're going to get stopped out.
Order filled.
I'm going to add more at the 786 or the 618, sorry. All right, 5 seconds. I'm going to put this at break even because if it fails, it's over. I'm going to take half off at 1,000.
Order filled.
Boom. Now, if we can get another 1,000, I'm going to pass this XFA or pass the combine. And this seems like a grind all the way. Now, to recap this trade, the only reason I added in on that pullback is because of all the confluence. It was the time, it was the area, it was the manipulation candle before it, you know, the orb, all those things converged together and, you know, I made my decision. This trade's going to get a lot of hate because that wasn't a conventional setup. But again, this is an extremely volatile market, so I'm not really interested in giving this much more.
Order filled.
Oh, are we going to... There's no way we hit Asia high. That would be a miracle. That would be wild. Absolutely wild. So this would technically be the first 5-minute candle to close above the hour orb. Looks like we're going to get stopped out, guys. That's surprising. I thought it would continue up. That's all right, though.
Order filled.
Order filled.
All right, good trade. Up 771 in the day. If you like content like this, please like, share, and subscribe. We start live streaming with 100 subs. I'll see you tomorrow. And as for you guys watching the long format video, I normally wrap things up, or try to, around 11:30, just because the algos take over. But if you're still here, dude, OG, if I get famous, you're going to be famous too. I'll make you moderators, whatever. Just comment you watch the whole thing. We'll have a secret word. Comment, what should I say? Comment ice cream cone. I don't know why that's the first thing that popped in my head. Guys, I'm going to wrap it up. I'm done. I might trade, if something amazing happens, I might trade for my phone. But as for like this environment, I'm done. All right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.